So today has almost come to an end. It's 4:30, and I just want to do a recap of my day. Every day I try to do something productive, and so some days are the way they are. You really are not able to achieve much because of the challenges that you go through in the day. Oftentimes, too, it's not that you don't achieve much; it's just because you feel you've not achieved much. So today, I woke up. There are a lot of pressures coming along with student leadership. As most of you already probably know, I'm doing my master's program and I also happen to be the president of Grasag UHAS Association. Um, and so the challenges coming up here and there, and we needed to solve it. I spent half of the day on phone calls, so that was sort of it took much of my day calling national, calling people in authority, getting understanding of the situation, talking to my people, scheduling meetings and all that. Surprisingly, that started from somewhere 6:30 all the way to 11:47 a.m. That was almost half of my day. And then after that, I ended up having to build a code, a tool, a calculator for the fish farmers to use. These are things that I do on a regular, building tools and systems for people to use. So if you are somebody who is interested into farming on aquaculture, you can check some of the tools and the system that I've built or we've built on farmelio.org. I'll probably leave a link below for you to check it out. And after building the tool, I had to write an article, which is done and published. And then I needed to do two videos for Familio, which will probably come up in the days ahead of us. And now I'm doing this video. It's 4:31, and then roughly by 6 p.m. I have a meeting with my colleagues back in school. We need to discuss one or two things, and then again at 8 p.m. I have a meeting with some business partners, and that will be it for the rest. But that will be it for the day. I'll probably have to end after that and do other things for myself. So what I've learned today is that sometimes much of what you do is not just based on the fact that you are capable or you have the capacity to. What would I even say? It's not just because you have the authority to do what you have to do, but it's more about the links and the networks that you are building. And for me, as a student leader, I've come to realize and understand that oftentimes it's these challenges that comes our way that takes much of our time. I realized that by trying to solve some of these challenges, I'm beginning to build my network, and I'm really happy about that. It's not that I'm going to be paid for the time that I've spent half of the day doing that, but the fact of the matter is that seeing my colleagues, seeing to it that the issues are resolved is also important because my people chose me because they felt that I could do the work. And so it's good to see that at least the calls and the meetings that we are making is making headway. But on a personal level, I could notice that just by doing one of these things, calling the people you need to call, talking to the people you need to talk to, it's just building some networks gradually and whatnot. I hope that I will be able to carry it on that piece for a longer duration, at least for the term of office, which I have just 1 year to do that. And hopefully I'll be able to control the excesses that come with human relations and do the right thing for my people. Sometimes I have come to understand that the right things is not necessarily the right thing is not necessarily because you how do I say it? So it's not about warfare, so to say. It's more about welfare, helping out and making sure that things work out. But in my little experience, you would come to understand that in life, people will not give you what you want. You have to go take it up. Like they know you deserve this. They know what they are doing is not right. But if you don't talk it out, if you don't talk about it, if you don't stand your ground, they will tend to abuse you and overlook it and whatnot. And so once you begin to fight for some of these things, obviously you are supposed to expect some resistance from people in up there and or not and whatnot. So those are some of the things that I'm beginning to experience and learning from them. And do I like this? I think that I like solving problems. So yes, this probably is a good thing, but I think it's a little bit more challenging than I anticipated, especially since I am a no nonsense sort of person. But these are people you cannot be no nonsense to. You need to know what to say and when to say it.